Alright, welcome back, Wildmenders. And today we're back in the game of Wildmender, obviously. Something that I pointed out wrong last time. If you look at, like when I click on the Thorntail pod here, you can see that it gives me it gives me 3 hydration. It gives me 1 poison. But the 79% here is kind of like how much life this thing has. You can't carry stuff around in your backpack forever. Eventually it starts to rot and lose its effectiveness. That's what I forgot to tell you. What was that? Over here, you can see our clothing that we're currently wearing. I haven't ran across any extra clothing to wear yet, so that's probably something to come up later. Now there is a little tornado. I don't know if those are called Scirocco's. I don't think those are called Scirocco's. But my plan today, let's go ahead and whack this plant a little bit. My plan today is I want to start bringing some water to the desert. I know we can go and do these quests where we follow the comets, but we're going to show that in a little bit. We're going to go over here. Like I said, there's lots of places to explore. And one of the first places you can go explore is this little tower over here, which is pretty close to your starting base. Use my... dig up anything free I can find here. There we go. What did I dig up? Ancient sunburst seed. We're going to go over here and we're going to look at this tower here. As you can see, it's got a chest in it. Okay, you will find chests around, treasure chests, and sometimes they have decent items in them. Like this one has some copper. This one has some amaranth grains. Remember that one of our quests was to plant some amaranths. Amaranths are just another type of flower. Go up here to the top and see if there's anything up here. Nothing up here at the moment. Now remember that there are some things in this game you can only see at night, like some ghosts and stuff like that. So you do want to do some exploration at night. Gotta watch out for the tumbleweeds. They do damage you, like I said. And here's the long plants that I talked about, the amaranths. So we were getting some amaranth grains. So I see another house over there, so we're going to go ahead and check out that house. Now later on you can learn how to... I can't remember if I mentioned this in the last video or not, but you can slide down these sand dunes. You can like skate down them. I can't remember if it's called sand skiing or sand skating or whatever it is, but it allows you to move around a little bit faster. We'll go over here and check out this house. Remember, this takes place in some sort of world where, or at least this part of the world, I'm assuming the whole world. We can't really see much further beyond that. You can see some more ruins down there, and eventually you do get to the edge of the map. It's not an infinite exploration game. If there's anything in here, oh, there's another chest. You can press space bar and hop on over there. Come over here and pick up another piece of sandstone. So like I said, there's lots of places to explore, and the game rewards you for exploration. So we got some rain bloom fruit, means, food. Now there are some things you can find that are called festival cakes, which you can eat, which are the things that I've found so far that provide the most food. Head on over here. We need to make our discovery so we can bring rain to the desert. So we go over here and refill on water. It's still only 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to stay close to home at the moment. Just look around. We don't want to get stuck in the desert, run out of food, run out of water. I think we got plenty of food. Eventually you can expand how much water comes out of each spring. All sorts of discoveries left to be made in the game, and I hope you get to come along with me as we make them. I could climb up there. I'm just exploring. Oh, right, apparently I brought up the developer menu. Over here, we're going to go around here. I'm going to show you one of these gates. Maybe we'll find something else interesting over here. See the plants growing in the shade. They don't grow out in the sun very much. Oh, another little forest over here with a big tower. We still got plenty of water. There's another spring over here, which obviously we can't unlock just yet. We don't have that discovery. Pick up our digging tool. For this forest, I did find some acorns in this forest. And acorns are important. Like there's an acorn. I don't know how... Now you can make your plants grow faster later on. You remember planting stuff is a big part of the game because you need food. Speaking of food, back. Go ahead and something that's getting ready to rot is this. I don't want the poison, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of these. Because we got plenty of these. The dune grass seeds are something that you can find all over the place, and we're already... Oops, I'm losing health because I wasn't paying attention. So I was using... I ran out of water. Alright, so now I've got... So you can see my health bar has gone down quite a bit. My food bar hasn't gone up very much because even though you can eat the dune grass seeds, they don't provide that much food. But stick! No plant fibers. As you can see, here's the... Is there steps here? Yeah, we'll go up the steps in just a second, but as you can see, here's this thing here. This is a gate. This is the poppy gate. Now, we can't restore it yet because we have the discovery called sigil stones, which is one of the things we get for completing the quest. But once we restore this gate, then we can use this to pop over back home. That's something that we can do. We'll go ahead and explore just a little bit more. Maybe we'll go look at some comets. If there's anything upstairs here. Some of these towers do go quite tall. And remember, you don't want to fall. There is falling damage in the game. That's pretty much the main way that I've died so far in this game, is falling off stuff because it's kind of clumsy sometimes. Sometimes these towers will have an extra room here that might have a chest in them. This one doesn't. Some of these towers all have the same layout, which is fine. I don't know who made this game, how big the development team is, but I do enjoy what I've seen of it so far. And what's up here? Right, so there's some mushrooms up here. I'm going to go ahead and interact with it. Umbrella fungus. And it's still alive. We can carry it, and we can carry this all the way down to home and plant it if we wanted to. Which, let's see if we can do this. Let's pick it up. You can see we've got it in our backpack. We can only carry one plant at a time. So we've found a new plant, and we're carrying it in our backpack. Now, it'd be real nice if we could use our Epilord thing to get over there real quickly, but we can't, so we're just going to have to run back. No, there's nothing in that room. We can't unlock the gate yet. There's a spring here, which we can't unclog just yet. Watch out for that little bit of danger there. The rickety bridge. Go down the steps. Around. Oh, I'm getting dizzy from all the spinning. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, so back out. And obviously we can see the way home on the little compass up here. The green tree is home. Right over there. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun gets around a little bit afternoon, between noon. Ooh, there's something bright over there. Anyway, sun does get more harsh as the day goes on, and you'll start using food and water more quickly. Particularly the water. We're already starting to get hungry again. Let's see if I can find something that's a little bit more. Now the amaranth grain, as you see, it'll give us 6 food, but it takes away 3 water. But we do need the food, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. And we can restore our health. We can go rest a little bit before we go searching for the before we go explore over to that other place. All the comets. It's always best idea. It's always the best to travel at night if you can, but obviously there's only so much time in the day. What I could pick up? It looked like it was... I guess it was just a little bit of... But there is a wind effect too, but I don't know what the wind really does to me. I'm assuming that, like in the real world, the wind is making me dry out a little bit faster. I didn't even notice this. Free chest. And this one. Festival cakes. Got a fresh red ancestral flower. Got some copper. And a runic key. Now there are some chests that require the runic key to open. I have not run into one of those chests yet. Looks like we're just coming around on the different side than we came in before. Anything that we can pick up and eat is going to be important. Has to strike a balance between planting stuff and keeping, planting some of these seeds and keeping some of these seeds to eat as we need them. We are pretty close to home, right? So I can water this cactus if I need to. Go ahead and bring up my thing. Ooh, I'm out of water, so I can't do it. Go over here and get some water. Now we can't make our spring bigger yet. At some point we will be able to. Welcome home. Let's get that seed planted. Yes, we'll get the seed planted. Second, I'm going to go ahead and fill and drink. Let's go ahead and plant some seeds. I think he wants us to plant the amaranth seed. Speaking of seeds, there's a dune grass seed that fell off of that plant. We're going to go over here and stay in the shade. We're going to open up our backpack. Where's our amaranth? There's an amaranth grain. We're going to plant it. Plant that right here in the middle of these three. That'll make a nice little... Alright, so now we've completed a little minor quest. Be sure it has water enough to grow. Then you should have even more to eat and plant. We'll go ahead and plant 2 of them. Now we can go ahead and give water to them now. But since he's close to the water, this water will slowly go up. That's the hydration bar of the thing. And as long as they're close enough to water, they'll water themselves, more or less. And the thorn tails are mainly for crafting. You can eat them, but I don't know if you'd want to, because they do cause a little bit of poison. The poison isn't anything too terrible. Let's go ahead and plant more stuff. I'm going to plant this ancestral lily flower. Doesn't look like it does a whole lot, especially as far as eating, but that means it'll probably be useful later for crafting, since it's only worth one. I'm going to go ahead and plant a bunch of stuff here near the spring. Now this stuff will suck up the water from the spring, so I have to be careful. You can't plant too much close to it, or else you'll use it all up. Oh, I got to place my umbrella fungus and place it right here. Go. Now all these plants will soak up some of the water. I don't think but now we're gonna. Alright, so let's go ahead and refill our own water. Okay, so fill. So we got full water. How much food do we have? Anything that we can eat? Because we got a long way to go. I don't want to eat. So these sunburst seeds are 5. And we shouldn't have to worry too much about the water. I'm gonna go ahead and plant one of these sunburst seeds too. Just so that we have, because they don't provide bad amount of food, so we want them. They take up a lot of space. Growth rate is 125% there. Good, and it's nighttime, so we're starting to get, oops. So there's essence starting to show up, but well, we've got all the essence we need at the moment. So we're gonna head over towards the first comets. So where were the comets? Okay, we're off to the, over in that direction. I think it's the closest comet, as far as I remember. I'm not going to worry about feeding these things. And these comets, you go and you free the spirit, and then it gives you some discoveries. And the discoveries are just basically like upgrades to things that we'll need. Upgrades to our tools, extra abilities, stuff like that. Now, I will tell you that there are some spots in the game, and I don't know what causes it, because, I mean, I don't have a massive computer, but I have a computer that's able to run lots of other AAA titles and stuff like that. I was able to run Cyberpunk and stuff like that. So there are some places in this game where there's some frame rate issues. The game really just starts stuttering. It's nothing too major. Anything in here? There's a chest over here. Nothing too major. It's not, doesn't make the game unplayable, but it is something to keep an eye out for. It wasn't anything that made it like the game started stuttering and so I killed by a monster or something like something that I'm sure the developer was aware of. And in fact, right before I logged in today, there was a patch, so it looked like there was something up there. Right before I even logged in and started making this video, there was a small patch, so maybe the frame rate's already been taken care of. So explore the houses and you will find things, obviously. Not always, but just about all the resources in the game you're going to need at some point. Go up here and see if there's somebody up here. Nothing up here. Go up here. Thought I saw somebody, but I guess it was just a glowy bit. Another chest. We have to kind of get lined up for it exactly right. Right, we got dry amaranth grain, and we got an arcane scroll. So let's see what the scroll does. Let's go backpack. Scroll. The research notes of a magical adept. Let's read it. E. And then it got us a arcane memory. And now we're going to go over to our memory screen, and we see that we have arcane memory, but we can't really upgrade anything because we need 2 memories to do this. We're looking for the... So the sickle stone will allow us to repair the gates. We need the... Not adornments, not carpentry. Is it spiritual? One of these will allow us to... There's water seeker. Bright soul, we already have. Guidance. I think the water seeker is what we need to unblock the springs. So that was like an upgrade there, but it was an upgrade point, but it wasn't enough points for us to actually get anything. Kind of on a ledge here, so we've been in that little house. There's a little something over here. Now that the sun's gone down, we can take some more time to explore, and the only thing we really have to worry about. Right, so there's some amber. I don't even know what the amber's for. Let's see if we can find out where these comets are. I know that there's one that's real close. I think it's... Are they all over in that direction? Set up in that direction. Now that the sun's down, the world is our oyster, so to speak. And it's not even midnight yet. I don't think it's officially dusk yet. And lots of resources. We could climb that mountain, but we'll walk around just a little bit. Stars are up there. I don't know if those are astronomically correct. They're good enough for army work, as they say. Maybe I do need to climb this mountain. Something big on the other side there. I can't see where the temple is anymore. If I go up here, can I see the temple? I know that there is one of those things near the temple. You can see the thing right up there. We're kind of something bright and glowy over there. Oh, that's an animal. There are animals in the game that you can become friends with. We don't have that ability yet, and so I'm not going to go over there and look at it yet. Some sort of ancient spirit animal. We can't do anything with it just yet. But there's a temple over here, and if I remember correctly, there is a comet source nearby. And if not, at least it's something interesting to look at, right? Some heat. Alright, so here's a spring. There are some springs you will find in the desert that are poison, and they have that little poison stuff coming off of them. Those little fumes coming off them. Looks like heat waves. If you do consume them, then if you do drink from those wells, then you will take some... You will become poisoned and start taking damage. Okay, so here's this temple. We can't get into that temple. I don't know how to unlock that temple. Some houses around here. We'll stop in and check these houses for anything that might be useful. Exploration is the name of the game. And there's a Stella over there. We'll go look at that Stella in just a second. Kind of trying to do things systematically. If you've watched me play other games, you know that my sense of direction is not the greatest thing in the world, so trying to keep track of which houses I've been to and which houses I haven't been to will be kind of a chore. I don't know if things respawn or not. So probably not, so we probably don't want to go into any individual house more than once. Nothing special up here, which is fine. We get that piece of sandstone out of the middle earlier, so we did get a little something for coming in this house. I like the tile work there, that's kind of nice. There's the temple, so we've been in this house. There's something over there. There's a quest item over there. Can I see what it is? Can we get close enough to it? No, it's in there. We can't get to that. There's another gate over there. I don't know why it's lit up like a quest item. Can't get over there. That's the tower we just came out of. So we've been to Big Tower. We've been to that tower. We haven't been to this little house yet. We're going to go touch this Stella. Maybe it'll give us something. Quest, a dusty grave. So we can make an offering, and when we make the offering, we have to give it these things. This will give us the help from an ancient gardener. Now, I'm not really sure about this. We can change what we can give. Maybe we can give more than what we need to. I'm not sure, but that screen comes up. So here we have an ancient gardener. He comes up. And so can we interact with him? All right. Gardener's ghost. Listen to a story. It takes 8 essence. We got plenty of essence. We're going to reach out to him. Remember when all this land was green. Now the sun burns instead of nourishes, and the earth is choked with salt. Keep a watchful eye on your water, little one. We got a survival memory. How many survival memories do we get? We got 2 survival memories. So we can do adornment. It's costume pieces, carpentry, build more complicated wooden structures, or flint tools. I'm going to do this one, because I've never done this one before. I'm going to do that one next. We'll have to see when we get back to the crafting bench. I mean, I could probably knock out a crafting bench right here real quick, but I'm not going to. Let's see if we can find something interesting in this house. Just some plant fibers and stuff. No chest in here, which is fine. We got our survival memories thanks to the explorer. We've been there. That wasn't a Stella. There's another tower over there. There's another tower there. We're not getting any closer to what my main purpose was for coming this way. Trying to find festival cakes. I can't remember where I found the festival cakes. Maybe I got them as a reward for something else. There's another chest. A fresh red ancestral lily flower. Another dry amaranth green. Yeah, some more flower seeds. People in this world obviously cared a great deal about their flowers, keeping their seeds in locked chests. Let's go down here. Ghost reminded me of my dearly departed dad, talking about how he remembered when everything was... Dad was one of those people that was like, I remember when this was all field. Well, have we been to those houses already? We came from that way. We've been to that one, that one. We haven't been to this one right over here closest to the thing. How are we doing on food? We're getting low on food, so backpack. We'll go ahead and eat stuff. We're not going to eat the foreign tape. Eat that. All these things. Alright, the sunburst seed, we'll go ahead and eat this. And the amaranth grain, we'll eat one of these. And then we're gonna have to use some of our water, which is fine. Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Well, the sun will be coming up pretty soon. Where were we going? We're going over here. Look at this house. See if we can find anything interesting here. Memories are our main thing that we need at the moment. Another chest. Always good. What's going to be in here? Another dry amaranth grain, which is fine. 3 of them. We'll be able to plant plenty of amaranth flowers, that's for sure. Another bit of sandstone. Was there a set of steps in this house? Nope. There was for a second for some. Okay, so we've been there. There's a quest marker over there for some reason. I'm not sure. Is this the house we went into? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the house we already went into. It would be, surely there would be something on. We're gonna go over here. There's more amaranths. I think we got all the amaranths we need, but we got giant amaranths. There's different cultivars for different varieties of flowers you can find, so it is a good idea to check these things from time to time. You might find a white lily, a red lily, a blue, I don't know if it's a blue lily. I'm just making that up. Let's go over here and check out this. Something over here right in the middle of these. Plant fibers. Okay, hopefully there'll be something interesting in here. Something nice and rewarding. Here, I thought there was. Flint. Don't know what the flint's for yet. More sandstone. At least we have something new we can check out at the... Sun's starting to come up, so I think we need to check out this house and then maybe start thinking about heading back. There's another chest up here. It's just another ancient chest. This doesn't say anything about being a radiant chest, so we didn't get anything... Like, I didn't need to use that key or anything. Special key we found. So let's take one more quick look around and see if we can see... Alright, the comet trail there, there's a comet trail there. Let's just head in that direction, that comet. See if we can find something. Doesn't look too far away. Maybe we can make it, maybe we can't. You can tell that there's one inside there. But we can't get to it because it's inside that shield. And you can see how it's shooting fireballs down. Or not really shooting fireballs, it's shooting electricity. I think I can get to this one. If we stay in the shade... If we stay in the shade as much as... Lots of stuff over here to pick. I wonder if it's worth it to take this detour. Will be if there's an acorn. There's an acorn. You're probably like, why does it keep talking about the acorns? Let's see. Like I said, there's white Ancestral flowers over here. Dead white lilies. White lilies. Alright, so we were going this direction. And it looks like there's a fireball right there. We're okay on food and water at the moment. As long as we stay in the shade, I think we'll be okay. Is that the one I was looking at, or was there another one that was even close? Let's climb. I don't like climbing, but I think we're okay on food. We're better off on food than we are on water. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna take a look around, take a gander, see what's going on. We gotta grow a pack of 6 amaranth, patch of amaranth plants. Whoop. And there's a nice little Rocco, or whatever they call it up here. Sandstone and flint. And where are they coming from? One over there. One down over here. Let's see if we can get down to this one over here. Stay in the shade. And hopefully we can get to it soon. Yep, it's just right down there. I think we can do this. I think we can do this, friends. Don't you? I think we can uncover this. I think we can do it. I think we can get there and do it. Yep, I can see it down there. I can see the sparks coming up. I know that we're going to need our mirror. We'll go ahead and have that equipped. Now we need to climb down these rocks. I am not going to fall down these rocks. I know that some of you are like, I want to see him fall, but I'm not going to. Climb down these rocks very carefully. I'm not going to press any keys. We're okay on food and water at the moment. There we go. We're down here. I think we can come down here. Hungry. Yes, I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of in case. Okay, so the fungus gives us 4 poison. Can't eat flint, obviously. We can eat a dry amaranth grain. That's going to use up some of our water, but that's fine. The moment. There it is. We got this ready to go. Pop into this house real quick. I don't know if it's wise to be doing much exploring at this second. But I think a chest might be worth it. Might have some actual food in it. And we got another dry amaranth grain and a fresh red ancestral flower. What is this? Oh, it's a dead oak tree. Okay. Growing in the middle of the house. Alright, where was it? Alright, over there. Just have to be ready. And we'll start shooting stuff at us. That little thing above it'll start shooting stuff. Not too worried about it, because like I said, this game isn't like Dark Souls or anything like that. It's not going to be doing too much damage to us. We have to be careful. These 2 ghosts. A ghost actually does more damage to us than this. I'm more worried about those goats than I am this. Now if I can just get up here and do this. Get away from the... like that. And so now I just need to get away from these things. Start running home as quickly as possible. I'm not going to bother picking anything up. This ghost will follow us for quite a while, if I remember. I thought he would. Yep, so he's trying to follow us. Something's trying to shoot at us. The ghost? Something's following us. Maybe we can use the light ray on him to make him leave us alone. He has a shield too. Okay, so now he's gone. So now I think we're okay. So we got another memory. Or we got another piece of Vidius, whatever her name is. Now we just got to get home with it. I think we're okay now. We are low on water, but we will be okay. I promise we'll get there. We're not going to die. As long as we don't fall off anything, we're not going to die. I promise we're not going to die. Okay, we're just going to run around this way, and then we can come down here, and we can hop down these things without even taking any damage, probably. Fine. Yeah, see, we can just walk down here. Now it's a straight shot back. We are getting thirsty, but we're not taking any damage from our thirst yet. Sun is not too bright just yet. There's really no reason not to drink what little water we have. We got 10 water. See, there's the thing that's on the other side of our oasis already. We got that. Head on over here. Things are good. The sun's heat is at its worst in the afternoon, increasing water loss when out of the shade. Indeed it does. Indeed it does, dude. Almost there. Wish it would give us some distance. Maybe that's... in the future, it'll give us some distance. Oh no, there comes a cactus. I mean, a tumbleweed. Jump. The tumbleweed was coming right for me. I'm in the middle of a desert. How does that even happen by random chance? Cactus, I mean, just a tumbleweed rolling across the desert just happens to be heading straight towards us. Almost like we're in a video game or something. And so now we are out of water. But we are so close, my friend. We're close enough I can smell the water. I'm dying of dehydration. Let's see how close we can get. Find water. Hey, I did find some water. Knucklehead. Plenty of water up here. Just gotta get there. I'm hallucinating. I hope I'm not hallucinating this water up here. Come on, we can do it. Almost there. Imagine how good this water is gonna taste. Oh, fill it up. Drink it up. Ah, yes. Cool, refreshing water. All right, let's go turn in our piece. Return the shard. Thank you again. I remember more. Let's talk to him. He gives us some advice. I remember children playing, farmers tending to the land. And the mask, if you want to learn what I remember. Spring expansion. Is there an easy way to expand this pool of water? Your spade can shape the land in addition to digging up seeds. Digging a trench to let water flow can help expand your spring. Yes, we can, like I mentioned in the last video, we can use our spade to kind of make this spring. Let's see if we can go at this. So I can dig here, I can dig here, I can just keep digging and let the water flow out this way a little bit. And you can flatten the land too. I don't know why you'd want to. Now I can dig this out here so that the water goes in more places. And expand our places where we can grow stuff. Irrigation. Irrigation, my dear friends. And what else? Getting around faster. Can I get over these dunes any faster? In ages past, children would skate down sandy dunes and snowy hills. Given how much the sand has covered this area, it may be worth practicing. Yes, it is. Can you tell us anything else? No recipes or actions currently available. And I'll go over here and show you the skating real quick. Just have to be on this. Just have to be on a slope. It doesn't even have to be a big slope. Got here, yeah. Fly. Excellent form. That should speed your travels nicely. Yes, it should. And it does look quite fun. It did look fun, didn't it? The thorntail pod. Let's see if he has anything else he wants to say to us real quick. Nope, that's gone. So crafting bench. So now we can make trinkets, right? So we can make a wooden bracelet. Makes you feel strong, increases inventory by 10 slots. We can use a twist bracelet, protects you from tumbleweeds and other sharp edges. Or a flower bracelet, increases the player's mana regeneration, but decays over time. So I don't know what our mana is good for at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to craft that. We can't craft anything. These things, an infusion, neutralize poison, and speed recovery. I think we might want one of those. In case we do get poisoned. We can't make a poultice. Alright, so let's go back here and go to our backpack and equip our trinket. Equip it. There you go. Now we've got 10 more backpack slots. Okay, was there anything else we found? Crafting. We've got these other things we can do. We don't need to at the moment. That was crafting. Memories. We still have our one arcane memory, but we can't do anything with it. Journal. Gardener's vision, grow a patch. Alright, we did this. Alright, we have to press Q to smooth some terrain. Okay. There we go. Although our water is limited here, we can still make quite a verdant garden now. Do I get any reward for this? No. So that's all we're going to do for the day. Tomorrow we're going to go find another... We're going to go and try and find another one of these. And try to find some ghosts. We need to find some more ghosts so that we can get some more... So we can get some more memories so we can start expanding our springs. It looks like I'm hungry. I think that's the problem here. Umbrella mushroom. Somebody's calling my dad's old phone, so that'll be it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.